My fellow Earthlings, travelers, peace on your journey, blessings in your endeavors and your existence, the abundance of the universe is with you. My life is important, meaningful, and filled with purpose to bring about the will of God to impart the spiritual blessings and abundance of the fifth dimension shift, cosmic shift in the universe. This is a higher consciousness, a frequency that hasn't been available to mankind for over 12,000 years. 12,000 years ago plus, there was chaos on the earth. There was a lot of what was going on right now. But I think they got it figured out this time for them to move on, to allow Earth to join the galaxy, because that's the whole thing, galactic integration. Higher consciousness through a full spectrum of life forms in the universe interacting. It's the only way the universe can grow. So we are being released from our plight as earthbound beings. Isaiah forecast this when he said, "Look, I am making all things new." See how it springs up? Do you not perceive it? The old things have passed away. This was a prophecy channeled through the prophet Isaiah, speaking in terms of his understanding of the message that was channeled. Now, the interpretation in terms of the signs of the time and what we are dealing with now are actually not relevant to your knowledge base as to whether or not it will affect you, whether you know it or not. That's the case. It will affect each and every one of us. It is affecting each and every one of us. Do you not feel it? Do you not feel that seeming energy difference? The air. How about the past few months? Or maybe even years, couple years? Hasn't time relationship skewed for you? Does it seem like one moment you got no time? Next moment, it's only, what? I thought, okay. Days drag by. All of a sudden, weeks are gone, months are gone, years just, pages turning like the fan is in the room on the book. It's a cosmic shift. There's a realignment of the universe. There's a release of cleansing spirit through the movement of the celestial bodies and the creating of magnetism. And the interplay of those magnetics, harmonies, creating vibrations, frequencies. These things have led to the age of Aquarius, which is a reawakening of the powers of man that existed prior to the flood. The world was wicked, was filled with sin, abominations, miscreations, abounded and preyed upon the land. Nephilim, giant beings, spawn of humans and higher beings, roamed the earth, devoured all the resources, and then started devouring humans. That was the nature of the earth at that time, with the type of spiritual powers that were available to them at that time. And it became misaligned. The kinetic spiritual response was calamity. Cannot, as a collective body, send the vibrations of kinetic disharmony and negative ingratitude to the universe. It will respond in kind. This is how it works. Like attracts like. Remember that. I'm the messenger. Get your act together. Get a smile. You know, I don't smile a lot because I'm showing you how you look, and you say, how come you don't smile? You smiling? I want you to smile. And I want you to understand that the Spirit shall make you smile when you understand the power that it's bringing to your life, to your world, to your community. There is redemption. No need for revenge. None of that. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, told us a long time ago. So you sit still, let God. Let go, let God. When we get ready to understand what abundance is, what it always has been, that is the gratitude that we have for our existence. Get that principle in place, all else, the kingdom. Give thanks. Feel it in your heart. And the grace of God in this new age has brought your blessings. Now you act in kind, and you praise the Lord, and you go forth. Some of you may think, oh, well, I don't want to get on my knees. Hey, look, you're going to have to make your path with the Lord. This is the new age, and you will see people openly displaying their honor of God, speaking of the power of the Lord, blessing each other, performing miracles. There will be no famine, pestilence, violence, no criminality. Maybe kids, kids playing around how they do, but that's part of the corrective process. Is to say, okay, that's cool for y'all to be, that's fun, that was funny. No more. You get too old doing that, somebody gonna get mad. That's where the problem goes. See, that's how that is. When you're a kid, that's funny. You get a little older, you start looking at the other person, oh, he think, next thing you know, I'm gonna get him for that. See, that's where we got to get rid of these things. These are the fundamental bane of our existence. We have lost the compass of caring and sharing. We have forgot about the exchange of the value of our spirit between one another. We actually don't identify spirit. We don't hold it. We don't carry it. We don't make sure it's near. We don't breathe it in and breathe it out. In a sense that it's uplifting, that it glorifies God. Our spirit is misaligned with purpose. We have a mission And that is to glorify God in our existence by our example of the blessings that He's bestowed upon us. And this is the thing that we are going to do. We are going to do it in style because the universe calls for that. It calls for us to be resplendent in His glory, to glorify God. No, it ain't about you flossing out there. And I mean, you go stand out. If you get out there and you looking like, I mean, you doing your thing and this, that, and other and so forth, then you won't say, look at me. You will be looked at. You'll be looked at. But in what manner? And so, therefore, we do look forward to our progression as illuminated, enlightened beings. And the ones of us who are more advanced have a higher responsibility, a higher calling. And as a matter of fact, you need to get a hold of me, and I mean soon, like today. Website, sandseapitbiz.com. That's the PBS Digipreneur. Take a look at the site. Read some of the expressions there. See if they resonate. Join. It's time. There's something happening here, and we're going to make sure that it is resplendent. Well, let's talk about it. In the meantime, y'all have a great day.